Hello and welcome to a special edition of Mississippi Insight. I'm Byron Brown. Thank you for joining us. We are focused tonight on black-owned businesses. Are minority entrepreneurs finding their footing in Mississippi? What challenges do they face and how do they give back to the communities that support them? We'll hear directly from the African-American business community, often thriving, sometimes just surviving. We'll get guest analysis from Jackson State's Dr. Sharon Simmons and Keon Burt with Hope Policy Institute. That's all ahead in this special edition of Mississippi Insight. It is hard to argue that few communities can offer stable, prosperous homes to people without an economic backbone. And African-American business owners or entrepreneurs contribute a substantial portion of Mississippi's economy each year. The U.S. Small Business Administration report in Mississippi, African-American owners' share of small businesses was about 28% in 2022. That's not quite on par with the black share of the state's population, about 38%. But it's a substantial part of the state economy, and it's generated by business owners like Tasha Rowe. She is CEO of Embellished Events and Interiors, a Mississippi native and a Jackson-based entrepreneur. And you've had your own business for how long now?
I've been in business for 10 years.
Talk about, you're from Hattiesburg.
I am from Hattiesburg.
And went to Mississippi State?
Went to Mississippi State.
Give us what are some of the ups about having your own business?
It can be extremely difficult just figuring it all out. You are, as an entrepreneur, you play a lot of roles. But I love knowing all facets of my business. But sometimes it can be extremely struggle, just learning all different facets when your major or what you majored in might have been a little different than what you entrepreneurship. So as CEO of the company, I'm very involved in every asset of the business, and just sometimes it can be a struggle trying to be able to be at 100% with every facet of your business.
As a black business owner, are there other obstacles that you face that maybe others will not face?
Sometimes you tend to think that it's difficult to obtain funding, loans, things of that nature. Sometimes when you're trying to obtain capital for small business, for a black female, sometimes you get more no's than yes. So sometimes that can be a little difficult.
And how do you overcome some of those obstacles?
I've taken a lot of small business courses online, mentoring with other small business owners that are black-owned, building relationship with others in the community helps out a lot.
Have you gotten discouraged at all?
Not at all, not at all. I absolutely love it. Absolutely. Wouldn't do it any other way.
She employs a staff of 8, but this is still hands-on work for Rowe. She describes herself as an interior designer as well as an entrepreneur with specialties in both residential and commercial design. She also organizes corporate, community, and family events. So wedding planning and all?
Oh, yeah, definitely wedding planning. 90% of our clients are weddings or brides.
How did you get started? How did you get your name out there, and how did you get your first clients to say, hey, we can go to your company?
Word of mouth. My business is big with word of mouth. I started designing actually in college at Mississippi State, designing dorm rooms, setting parties for friends. And after deciding to actually be an entrepreneur, my friends knew that that's what I was passionate about. And from there, I've been in a lot of social groups, and I just get a lot of business word of mouth.
You had a regular job before, so what made you say, okay, I'm going to stop this and step out and do this entrepreneurship?
My job prior to stepping out and being an entrepreneur, being a designer, I was a marketing rep for Mississippi Blood Service. It was totally different from my passion. And so I just decided one day, let me go and pursue my passion. And that's designing.
Did you quit your job cold turkey and do this, or were you kind of doing them in tandem?
I did them tangible together. I did them simultaneously, and then I decided one became too much. So I decided to pursue my passion full-time.
Was there a long period of time that you were working 2 jobs before you stepped out?
Definitely. Funding my full-time job at Mississippi Blood Service funded Embellish. So yes, I did them at the same time. And then I decided it was time to step off when I started venturing and having more clients.
Is that what you suggest people do, that if you want to be an entrepreneur, that you don't just step right into it, that you continue your full-time job and work the second job?
I definitely suggest having some type of funding. So I would definitely suggest, and that's the route I went, was to work a full-time job and pursue my passion part-time. And after pursuing my part-time, full-time, it became full-time for me. So before I knew it, I had enough clients that I could leave my full-time job. So it definitely was a great avenue for myself.
After the break, our guest analysts offer their insights on the prospects and pitfalls for Black entrepreneurs in Magnolia State. This special edition of Mississippi Insight continues in just a moment.